welcome to Wabantu.
Yes, yes.
We're here.
Ah, to what?
Wabantu.
Speak.
Did I
The
say
name. Yeah, you said it right.
that
Yes.
is so you what are you talking about?
I'm shocked you're able to speak.
So
Uh-huh.
either way, we're here at a different setting. He
Mhm.
surprised me. We're at my house. Sorry, we don't have the poster. It looks a little it
There's a
looks
poster.
a little dry, but we're here in my house on the couch.
How are you doing, guys? How are you doing, guys? How is everything? Today we're gonna be talking about surrogates. Is it surrogates or what do you call it?
I think it's called surrogacy.
Surrogacy.
Am I
Yes, I
saying
think
it
we are
right?
right. Surrogacy, okay? Yeah, surrogacy. Let's just say it like that. They will understand. They will understand exactly like what we are talking about.
Okay, so first of all, you need to tell why we even had this conversation. You were explaining something and he did not understand what the term fully meant. What were
Yes.
you talking about? You had said,
Okay. So the reason why we thought about this, we were talking about this thing of people that they can. It was about Kanye West, right? No, it
yes.
was about
No, but before we got to
Kim.
that, before we were talking about Kim and Kanye
What are we
West,
talking about? I can't
you
remember.
were talking about something like I think maybe a lesbian couple or somebody like you said something.
I can't remember, but I remember we talked about it, and then we ended up talking about surrogacy,
Yes,
and
because
then and then I said I can do that, but I don't know how is it gonna affect me. Like, is it gonna bring closer me and the kids and everything?
yes, and I had said no, it was something about if you get pregnant, could you just give your kid up? Like,
Oh yes, 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 yes,
but
yes,
I
yes.
said it's not your child. Like, you're just carrying a child.
Yeah, exactly. So we were talking about that exactly. So I was asking, like, okay, so you said a woman can take the eggs and the sperm of somebody.
Yes, not your egg, a pregnant egg, a fertilized egg,
Mhm,
and placed inside of you.
mhm.
It's not your egg. It's not yours. Like your sperm, no nothing. This baby has nothing, no genetics, no biological anything.
But remember the umbilical cord.
But you're just eating.
But the umbilical cord is joined too.
But at the end of the day, this is not your egg. Your body did not produce this
You know
egg.
what? That's why I'm so concerned about it, because for me, I just want to know, like, because they say the umbilical cord brings the mother and the child together.
In science, the umbilical cord just attaches.
But
It
that
just,
attachment, they say it brings the mother and the father, the mother and the child together.
I get that, but at the end of the day, your body didn't produce this egg.
I don't
And that's
feel
what I
it.
was trying to tell
I
you
don't
that
feel it
that's
like.
what happened with Kim Kardashian. A lot of celebrities, they don't want to put that weight, like the strain on that on their body. So they get other people, like they get their
So only
eggs.
Rihanna is doing the right thing.
Beyonce did it.
Yeah, Beyonce did it. So Kim, she did only one, right?
Yes, after the first one, she said no. But Kim has a lot of work done to her body, so she's like, no, I'm not about to carry another baby. That baby probably almost killed her. Like that baby almost probably did her body in. No. And if I was that rich, I'm not carrying no kids either.
Really, you're going to do the surrogacy as well?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Do I like
Do you
it?
like surrogacy? Yeah. Let's say you wanna
Um,
do. Do you prefer like, um? Okay, do you? I can ask, like, do you like? Do you feel like donating a sperm to
I
any woman?
would. I
You
would.
don't care about knowing
I
whatever.
would. I would.
You don't feel affected or anything. That
No.
I think for me, I can't.
Why?
I can't donate my sperm, and I wanna know my child. I wanna know, and it's difficult because I know there is a story about a woman. I think here in America. I think they are 100 and something.
100.
Yes, and
And they're still alive?
yeah, she's busy. She's busy looking for other siblings. I heard that she got other siblings. So what happened is they say there is a guy. I think he was a model or some other guy, and then he was looking nice and cute and everything. So I think that time, I think that's when I think they started this process of doing surrogates and everything. And the guy was donating sperm. So, because of the picture. So every woman that was coming to that hospital was like, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. And I think it's got 100 something kids.
But also, there's a video with the doctor.
Yeah.
So there was like men who couldn't get their wives pregnant.
Mhm.
He was getting his sperm instead of giving the husband's sperm. This is a crime. I think he's still in jail to this day. But he has also over 100 kids. They have a whole documentary and everything. He has over 100 kids, but
Don't
he
tell
was
me.
throwing out the husband's sperm and using his sperm to pregnate the husband's wife.
Oh my God. But why was he doing it?
But the way that they found out was the dad needed something, like the dad that was raising the kids needed like a transplant or something,
And then they
and they
find
was
out that
like,
it's not.
this is not your child, so you can't. And then that's when, but this
Oh
is a
my
real story. Yeah,
God. Yeah, because I think here in America, it's a lot of things like that happening. Because I think in Africa, it's not a lot. In Africa, there is very few people because people they can't afford, like it's very expensive.
but it's not that expensive.
Really?
Because I work with nurses and doctors, and they freeze their eggs. Because like they're like, oh, I'm 30, I need to freeze my
Yeah, I
eggs.
heard
Then
here it's a lot of it here. Like people, women, most women, they like to freeze their eggs when they're
yeah.
around 30. They'll be like, I must freeze my eggs.
But my best friend, well, we're not friends anymore,
Uh,
but her older sister had froze some eggs, and like with the semen and everything, like they were able to identify the gender and everything.
uh-huh.
But there was like two boys, and then the girl, if she would have used that egg, it would have been an autistic daughter. Like they already knew that, and she didn't. Not like she didn't, but the egg is still just on ice. And then, but this is what I'm saying, like
So
playing
is this
God.
oh is this the one they are saying they are going to ban this is it abortion or whatever what they are going to ban I think something like that. I heard that they're going to ban it.
But I think we shouldn't be doing that anyway because but I feel like too, when people have pregnancy problems and they're always miscarriaging and like they should be able to freeze their eggs and do like,
I think that they say they're gonna ban it. I think something like that.
because low key, high key, you're playing God. That's like God, like, and then that's what I'm saying. Like for the egg to be not even developed or attached, but we know the gender, we know it's gonna have autism, we know that it's like
But
gonna
how do they
be,
know? Do they know that it's gonna be autism?
they
Why
know.
was it an egg?
And then how would they know the egg was a boy or a girl? Like, how do they know that? It's too much.
Yeah, so it's yeah,
It's too
it's
much.
something. It's a big thing. Yeah, yeah. Because I heard about this surrogate thing. I was like, I wanna find out exactly like. So for the men, they also freeze. They can freeze the sperms as well.
No, I don't think you can freeze the sperm, but I don't think you can freeze it's just the egg, I think, that can be frozen.
The egg only. Okay.
Or maybe you can. Maybe you guys can leave comments, or I don't think you
Yeah, for the
can.
doctors and the nurses, whatever
I've
people who
never
watch
heard of
this,
nobody
you can
freezing
also leave a
sperm.
comment there and ask like, um, can they freeze the sperms as well for men? I
Would
wanna know. I
you?
wanna know so that maybe I can freeze
Would
mine
you?
because
We're old.
I'm getting old, so I need to freeze my sperms as well. Like what other people are doing. I wanna experiment, have my child when I'm 60 years old. So so please, I need to know if I can freeze my sperms. But I
Maybe
don't
you
think so.
can, because when you go donate sperm,
They are
what do
being
they do
kept,
with it? Yeah,
so
if
they
it's
can stay.
not
But do they have a
used.
period of time or
Yeah, I think I don't know. Yeah, somebody please help us in the comments. But yeah,
maybe? Yeah, but you are right. But here they doing it here. How much is it a sperm?
I think it's like 1,200. But then it's like, for how much though? And then a cup. You know how long it'll take to fill up a cup?
You need to fill up the cup.
I think it's like half a cup or a cup. Like,
Isn't that only one film?
no, you can't just do like one little.
So it's gonna be a lot of
It has to be like
half.
a cup. A cup.
But how can I fill a cup? So which means I'll spend the whole day there.
Or maybe some people don't need to spend the whole day. Maybe some people can fill that cup in like 10 minutes. Maybe.
Wow, I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
But I think they do
So
freeze
how do you do it? So
sperm.
you'll be jacking off or
Because
how?
they have porn books. I'm in every all the movies when they go to the sperm banks,
Uh-huh.
they talk about like porn books and all of that. So yeah, you're in there just jacking off or uh ejaculating is the proper term. Ejaculating into a cub.
Wow, how long? For the whole day you'll be there.
However it
Are they gonna
takes.
give you?
However it
Are they gonna
takes.
give you something to drink or?
However long it takes.
So you don't need a lady, you don't need anything. Just you yourself, and you watching the porn and everything.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't
Yeah,
been.
you work at the doctor's office. That's why I'm asking you. You work at the doctor's
No.
office.
We
So,
don't do that at my clinic.
so what do you do? What do you do in the clinic? You deal with that as well.
we
Other patients.
deal with the sore throats, cuts.
Oh, you
we
deal with
don't
the transmitted diseases.
yeah, we don't deal
What
with
can you tell me which one was the very toughest the sexual transmission that you
oh,
see?
and I feel I can get sued for that, right, if I talk about it, or I'm not using any
No, you're not
names.
using anybody's name, but you're just telling us
But
what you come
so
across.
listen,
Uh,
I'm a one and done it.
uh,
So look, there was a woman who transitioned into a man,
uh-huh.
and they came in for a UTI, but their UTI came back as positive for gonorrhea, chlamydia, and
Uh-huh.
they did not know why. They didn't understand. They didn't, but they were a virgin before they became a man. So that's another thing that went wrong.
So tell me when they come, so when they change to be a man, do they close? Do they put the thing? Is there something coming up or?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
No,
but
I need to know because
they,
for men to be a woman,
yeah,
they
they
will
cut it
cut
out
and
and
then they
push it
open and they push it
inside.
inside. Yes,
Yeah.
but for a woman to be a
I
man,
don't know how they,
do
I
they have a
didn't
thing
see,
or it's just?
I don't know.
Okay. I think
Cause
we
that
need.
is,
I
cause
think
it's
we
like,
need.
what
We
are you
we we
putting?
we, we need to get a real
And then does
lesbian.
it
Yeah,
get hard? And
I think we
can it
need.
stand up?
We need to
Does
get a
it
real
feel
lesbian.
pleasure?
Yeah, we need to
No, we
get
need to get a
a real trans lesbian.
transitioning.
Yeah, we need to get one, and then we can find out more because
Answer these
yeah, I can't answer
questions.
these questions. People they need also to know about it because some people they just some of the things they take it like for fun, but people they are serious with their lives, and it's affecting some
Yeah.
of them, and some they wanna do it, but they are afraid. That's why I'm trying my best to for this podcast to make sure that everybody understands each and every person that you meet on earth, because the more we keep on saying this one's like this, judging each other and everything.
And what did I say on the other episode?
uh,
Love is understanding.
Understand exactly. So for us to get that
we need
love,
to just
yes, you
love,
need to understand
love.
each other. So I think that's my main goal. That's our main vision, so that we can bring people together to love one another. But for them to love one another, they need to understand.
Understand.
That's where our term comes back again. Love is understanding. Yeah, so
yes.
that is the main reason why our Wabandu podcast is always going to be coming, guys. We're going to be trying our best to bring each and every person on earth, everyone who has got his own beliefs, whatever the person
Together.
feels, yes, so that he can come and explain for you to understand everything. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So now so on surrogates, you said we're gonna find, I think some people they can come and just make this topic like, you know,
Speak, like speak their side.
yeah,
Like
because Now we are just doing what we know in here and there, but we need to bring somebody, we need to bring people and
I
understand, like,
think I might know somebody.
please, please, gonna do that. But there's a question I want to ask, like, okay, so if you do, let's say, you do the surrogates, is the love you get for your child is the same as you get from the womb?
This isn't your child. This is not your child. I feel like the only probably,
So when you carry when she carries 9 months,
but
as
this
soon
is
as they
what,
remove, it's done, it's gone.
yes, and you get paid for that. You get
So
every, it's
what
a
is the difference
job.
between surrogates and adoption?
Adoption is you don't know the parent, but a surrogacy, you know the parent. You're
No,
you're paying them
I
to.
saw the gay couple that adopted, but they knew the parents. They went when she was giving birth. The day she was giving
Oh,
birth, they went there.
but see, for that, if the mom after she gives birth, if she wants to keep the baby, she can. But see, surrogacy, this isn't your egg. This isn't your child. This has no. This is a
I
job.
remember there is a movie that was acted by this lady, Olivia Pope. She called it Olivia Pope on other movie, but her name is, what's the name? The,
Kerry Washington.
the one who acted on Scandal, right?
That's Kerry
Yes, she
Washington.
acted another movie that she ran away with the baby after she was supposed to do. Is it a surrogate or something? I
Yeah,
remember the
that's
movie.
Little Fires, Little Fires.
Yes,
And then the white woman, it
yes.
was like they met.
Uh-huh.
It was Reese Witherspoon. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I, know I remember the movie that, but she ran away with the baby instead of, but after she was paid and everything,
Yeah.
and then she ran away, and they were like saying, "This is not your
Yes.
baby. This is our
And
baby."
then yes, that's when she came. But that one,
Yeah.
she used it wasn't the wife's egg. It was just
Her egg
the
and the husband's
husband. So
sperm.
it's like their baby. Yeah. So it had nothing to do with the wife. Yeah. That's Little Fires
Yeah,
everywhere. I
I saw
love,
that
yeah,
movie.
I know what you're talking about.
So tell me, so can this be legal or can you be arrested? Let's say you agree, you sleep with someone's husband, you
But
get them at the end, and you decide to run away.
see, it's her. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a difference when the egg is involved. So if that was the white woman's egg, Reese Witherspoon's egg in that show, yeah, you're going to jail, bitch, because you just kidnapped my baby. Like this has
But I
no,
carried nine
and I
months.
paid you too. I paid you for a job, and you're
This is my
going to
egg and
you're
your
going.
husband's sperm. So this has nothing to do
No,
with
but see, that's
you.
what I'm saying. That you could get away with that. But if I gave you my egg and
Yes.
my husband's sperm, you're going to fucking jail.
So the situation is tricky. So it's tricky, right?
So
It's
just
tricky.
like with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, what if that lady would have ran away? That's Kim Kardashian's egg and
Eggs.
Kanye West's sperm.
Oh.
So she would have definitely went to jail. Like, what are you doing? And we paid you? What are you
But how much? How
doing?
much are you getting paid for that?
I'm sure that's a celebrity. I'm sure they paid her like millions, maybe like half a million just to have a healthy baby.
Can you do that? Ay, women sometimes
Money, I could do it if the money, the price was right. If I was a woman, that would be my job. I would just do it.
giving,
Yeah.
just putting
I
there.
think that's the only like thing that I would feel connected is like I had to push you out. Like,
Imagine after all that effort.
yeah, I carried you for 9 months and I gotta push you out. So it's like, ugh. But it's like I'll still get another check after you out and healthy. You're breathing, you're crying, like you good. So I'm gonna get another check and I'm out of here.
It's money though, but it's tricky. I don't feel like, yeah, it's uncomfortable for me. I know, yes, surrogates people they can do
And
it,
they
and
say
but for
once
me,
you have like one baby, your body is good to like keep having them. So you're gonna always be like a healthy mother. Like
so
it's
you can
not,
do 10.
yeah, maybe more. But once you get through the first birth and everything is okay, you'll always have a good, like you're good.
What about what about the sperm donor? You can donate as many as you want, right?
You have to
So
get
each cup 1,200.
you have to get the cup first. You have to fill the cup.
So if I do 10 cups, that's 12,000.
Can you do 10 cups?
I would go every day.
Can you do 10
Every
cups?
day I'll be doing every day. I'm trying now. I'm trying now to budget for my. I'm trying now to see
10
if I
cups
can
is
start. If I can start now.
wild.
So what's the process? I must go to the doctor, get
First, you got
tested.
to make sure it's clean sperm, it's
Uh huh.
healthy
Uh
sperm.
huh.
And then I feel like, so look, don't, this is a PG-13 TV like
Yes,
episode,
it's
right?
18 and above. Yeah.
I can't, after the first one,
Uh-huh.
that's going to be the biggest one. Then after that, this is going to get lower and lower. Like,
Yeah,
and
I
to
can say
fill
per
a
day. I
whole
can say per
cup,
day. Per day, I do first cup, and then I'll skip maybe 2 days. I go do another cup, 3 days another cup.
you
This
can
is gonna be
do a
my
cup
this,
in a day.
this is gonna be my
Do
job
you
for the
know
rest
what
of
a
my life.
cup is? Like,
But I don't think it's gonna be a cup, Mitch. I think
it
it's
is. You think they're taking this much?
yes,
No. Why are they giving you $1,000 for this much?
because it's a human being.
They
They're taking.
need, and that's what I'm saying. We just talked about this earlier too. How prostitutes or strippers,
Yeah, yeah.
they get paid. So look, that's $1,200
Mhm,
for not even 8 hours.
mhm.
People make that in an hour, 2 hours. But people go to work for 8 hours.
I understand, but I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna be my.
I think you need to. I think they have some pill you can take
Yes, and then you can
to
produce
make.
more, right?
Yeah,
And then you can produce more.
and I heard too, like if you keep like ice or cold, like keep
Uh-huh.
your balls cold, your testicles, your
It's gonna be.
testicles.
It's 18, guys. It's
It
18.
produces more. Like you have to like they like a cold environment, not hot. That's how to get a big load.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know about that. You can hear from Dr. Mitch.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
Dr. Mitch.
I'm not a doctor.
He knows a lot about it.
I don't.
He knows a lot about it.
Well,
At least because at least you work at the hospital. You some of the things you can research and come across. I know you can come across those
we
things.
don't do that at the hospital.
So tell me about so these people when they come, how are you treating them when they've got sick and other things? Um,
80% of the time, I'm at an urgent care. So a lot of things that you need to go to the hospital for, we
mhm.
can't help you.
So they'll come and they explain to you what's going on, and then from there you transfer them,
Yes, we call the ambulance,
or they go with an ambulance.
but you should have already went to the emergency room before you came to us. Like when people are miscarriaging or people are
You
come with
get people like that.
yes, people come with broken arms, broken. They have a crazy allergic reaction. All we have is the EpiPen. Like we're not the hospital.
You're just an agent care.
Yes,
That's with this just a temporary thing. So when they come to you, then you call an ambulance, then they go.
yes. If we can't help, we can't. Why are you coming to us and you're miscarriaging? We don't
Hey.
need. We can. You can't give birth to a child at urgent care.
So how do you handle people like that?
We call the ambulance.
And you'll be like, sit, it's okay,
One
everything's
time we
okay.
had somebody OD. It was an old Asian lady. She took too many pills and
I hate OD. I hate it.
they came, she took too many pills. We don't have a stomach pump. We don't have none of the things you need. So we just called the ambulance and we made sure she was fine. But it's like people don't understand the difference between urgent care and emergency
Mhm,
care.
mhm, mhm.
But yeah,
So you get people like that with the audit and everything.
sadly, that's why I'm getting the fuck up out of there.
You get like crazy
I
people,
gotta
everything.
go. Crackheads, all type
Crackheads
of
coming to you.
with no insurance, no nothing.
And you have to take care of them and do everything.
No, we have to call the ambulance.
But when you call the ambulance, they will be sitting with you then.
But the ambulance can't turn people away. But if you don't have the money or insurance, you can't be seen here. What are you doing?
So the ambulance when it comes,
Then the hospital has to take you. Like they'll bill you. Like you can't get turned away from the hospital. The hospital, we don't turn people away at urgent care, but it's like,
you just call the ambulance to deal with everything,
yeah,
but
because
you don't
we
do anything
can't do.
because you don't have
No, we'll take you to the back and pretend like they'll take your
something is yeah,
vitals.
yeah, yeah. And
You
then
have
you
an
can be
allergic
relaxed a
reaction.
bit and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so it's a hard job to work in the hospital. I thought in the agent, I thought it's just easy, like you're just writing
That's how it's
nurse and
supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. But when emergencies come in, it
Hmm.
goes left. Left is this way.
No, yeah, I learned a lot today. I learned a lot, like especially on the surrogates. I learned a lot, and I think we need to get somebody as you promised, and then
Yes.
we're gonna,
To speak from their end, their perspective.
yeah, we need to do that definitely, and then we can hear what the people they're gonna say. So guys, keep on watching, keep on waiting. I think we're gonna get somebody who's gonna come and explain all these stories that we always talk about each and every episode that we discuss. We're gonna find each and every person to be representing on each and every topic, like what my buddy said that he's gonna get somebody to come and explain to us everything about surrogates. It's about learning, guys. Our podcast is about learning. We just wanna keep
It's
on
about understanding.
exactly people to understand each
Understanding.
other, so bring people together in one community, as one. I think for today, do you have anything to say, Mitch?
That's it. We love you guys. Subscribe, like, and see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you, guys. Bye. Ciao.